Hi guys, this will be a quick video about the bulk shark quests which are running in the SUI network. Recently, I had done a video when they had launched the first quest, Quest 1, and it was expected to run for 3 weeks during July, and it has recently concluded. So, first of all, I wanted to share that this was a legit quest, and as they had promised, they gave out rewards to all the eligible participants, and at end of the quest my rank was about more than 22,000 and I got about 24 SUIs. So, and I just wanted to confirm that this was a valid before SUIs were transferred. And before we get on to the next quest, I would just show that how this distribution was done. So they had already mentioned that the top 10,000 players would receive a higher quota of the SUI rewards, and the next set of users would receive, depending on how many eligible participants are there, a pool of 2.5 million SUIs will be split out. So they had given example, if there are 100,000 participants, each will get 25 because the 2.5 million will be split equally amongst them. And the final number of registered players who participated, it was more than 100K, 129. So that's why the allocation was a bit less than 25. It was about 24. So that's fine. And they have just announced the second quest. And the first quest, they had four gaming apps which were required to be used by all the participants. And now they have put four DeFi platforms on SUI, which will be used to monitor which is the number of points all the participants are getting. And here I would like to mention that in Quest 1, the four gaming apps which were supposed to be used during the Quest 1, two of them were cancelled at a later phase because they could not handle the volume of such a high number of users, and finally only two were there. And I think these four DeFi platforms, because they don't need such a high level of processing as per games, so I think these should work fine. But in any case, I've already used all four of them, so I think I would have completed the eligibility criteria because the Quest 2 eligibility has already started. I think after some days they will take out the Quest 1 data and numbers and start putting the Quest 2. So if you are eligible, then I'll definitely uh, recommend you to try it out. And one difference compared to Quest 1 is that in Quest 1, the eligibility criteria was to have a Bull Shark NFT. Bull Shark NFT was airdropped to all the registered users of on SUI network. And if you would go to your SUI friends collection, you will be able to see it here. So when this criteria was announced, there was a lot of protest by holders of a CAPI because they mentioned that CAPI was the original NFT on SUI network and why were they not included. So this time for Quest 2, the criteria is that both holders of Bullshark NFTs as well as CAPI NFTs, they would be eligible to participate. So I think this time the number of participants will be than first quest, but let's see how it progresses. And I think this will also now boost the price of Bull Shark NFTs on the market because when Quest 1 had started, the purchase price of a Bull Shark NFT was about 8 or 9 SUI, which made it about $5 to $6. But now that has jump to about 13 or 14 SUI, which would be worth around more than $11. So I think this is due to the fact that people now realize that, the bulk shark quests are legit and they are giving out rewards for participants. So I think the price of bulk shark NFTs will keep rising if there are future quests coming up by SUI, as well as I think at some point there would be some additional reports for holders of the CAPI NFTs because in the first quest they did not get any special benefit. But I think going forward, SUI has mentioned that they would give some special benefits to CAPI NFT holders also. So do let me know if you are holding any Bullshark NFTs or CAPI NFTs or you are aware of any other benefits which are in pipeline for them. And thanks for watching the video. Bye.